Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving deep into the wonderful world of pet rabbits. If you're thinking about bringing a bunny into your home, or maybe you already have one and want to be the best pet parent possible, you've come to the right place. Rabbits are incredible companions. They're intelligent, affectionate, and full of personality. But they also have very specific needs that are quite different from cats or dogs. In this video, we'll cover everything you need to know to ensure your rabbit lives a long, happy, and healthy life. From the perfect diet and housing setup to their social needs and common health issues, we're going to cover it all. So, grab a notebook, and let's get started on our journey to becoming rabbit experts. First things first, let's talk about the most crucial part of rabbit care, their diet. You might think rabbits just eat carrots all day, thanks to cartoons. But that's actually a myth. The vast majority of a rabbit's diet, about 80 to 90%, should be high-quality grassy hay. Think Timothy hay, orchard grass, or oat hay. They need to have an unlimited access to hay 24/7. Why? Because all that fiber is essential for their digestive health and helps wear down their continuously growing teeth. It prevents serious problems like GI stasis, which is a life-threatening condition where their digestive system slows down or stops. So, the number one rule of rabbit care is always provide fresh hay. Next up, let's add some fresh greens to their diet. This should make up about 10 to 15% of what they eat. A good rule of thumb is about 1 packed cup of leafy greens per 2 pounds of body weight per day. You can offer a variety of at least 3 different types of greens daily. Great choices include romaine lettuce, cilantro, parsley, dill, and dandelion greens. Be careful with greens like spinach and kale, as they are high in oxalates and should be given in moderation. Always introduce new greens slowly to avoid upsetting their sensitive stomachs. And remember to wash all vegetables thoroughly before serving them to your furry friend. Now, what about pellets? High-quality rabbit pellets can be a part of their diet, but only a small part, about 5%. They are like a vitamin supplement, ensuring your rabbit gets all the necessary nutrients. For an adult rabbit, you should only offer about a quarter cup of pellets per 5 pounds of body weight per day. Look for pellets that are high in fiber, low in protein, and don't contain any colorful seeds, nuts, or corn, which are unhealthy for rabbits. Young, growing rabbits will need a different type of pellet, usually alfalfa-based. But once they reach adulthood around 6 months, it's time to switch to a tamitha-based pellet. And what about treats? Rabbits have a sweet tooth, but sugary treats should be extremely limited. A small piece of fruit, like a slice of apple, a few blueberries, or a chunk of banana, is a wonderful treat, but only give it a couple of times a week. Carrots and other root vegetables are also high in sugar and should be treated the same way. Never, ever give your rabbit human foods like chocolate, bread, or crackers. These can be very dangerous for them. Healthy store-bought rabbit treats are available, but always check the ingredients. The best treat of all, a fresh sprig of their favorite herb. Moving on to housing. Your rabbit needs a safe and spacious place to live. A small cage from a pet store is simply not enough. A good rule of thumb is that their enclosure should be at least 4 to 6 times the size of your rabbit when they're fully stretched out. Many rabbit owners opt for a large dog crate or a puppy exercise pen, which provides much more room. The flooring should be solid, not wire, as wire floors can cause painful sores on their feet. Inside their space, you'll need a litter box, a water bowl or bottle, a hay rack or area, and some toys to keep them entertained. Let's talk about that litter box. Yes, rabbits can be litter trained, and it's surprisingly easy. Rabbits naturally choose one corner of their space to do their business. Simply place a litter box in that corner. Fill it with a rabbit-safe litter like paper-based bedding or aspen shavings. Never use clay or some cat litters. They can be bad for them when ingested. Put a big handful of fresh hay in one end of the litter box. Rabbits love to eat and poop at the same time, so this will encourage them to use it. With a little patience and consistency, your bunny will be litter trained in no time. Now, let's bunny-proof your home. Rabbits are curious chewers, and they need several hours of supervised exercise time outside of their enclosure every day. To keep them safe, you need to protect your home and them from each other. Electrical cords are a huge danger. You must cover all wires with plastic tubing or lift them out of reach. Rabbits will also chew on baseboards, furniture, legs, and books. Provide them with plenty of safe chew toys to redirect this natural behavior. Things like cardboard boxers, untreated willow toys, and apple wood sticks are fantastic options. Also, make sure any houseplants you have are non-toxic to rabbits, as many common plants are poisonous. Rabbits are highly social animals. In the wild, they live in large groups. A lonely rabbit is an unhappy rabbit. That's why it's often recommended to have a bonded pair of rabbits. The bonding process can be tricky and requires patience, but the reward of seeing two bunnies groom each other and snuggle is immeasurable. Both rabbits must be spayed or neutered before you attempt to bond them. Even if you only have one rabbit, you are their companion. Spend quality time with them every day. Sit on the floor with them, pet them, and talk to them. Building that bond of trust is one of the most rewarding parts of having a rabbit. Finally, let's touch on health and wellness. Finding a vet who is experienced with rabbits, often called an exotic vet, is essential before you even bring your rabbit home. Regular checkups are important. Spaying or neutering your rabbit is one of the most important things you can do for their health and behavior. It prevents reproductive cancers, which are very common in female rabbits, and it reduces territorial behaviors like spraying. Pay close attention to your rabbit's eating and pooping habits. If your rabbit stops eating or pooping for even 12 hours, it is a medical emergency, and you need to contact your vet immediately. Grooming is another part of keeping your rabbit healthy. Rabbits are very clean animals, but they need your help. They shed a lot, and you should brush them regularly, especially during a molt, to prevent them from ingesting too much fur, which can cause blockage. You'll also need to trim their nails about once a month. If you're not comfortable doing this yourself, your vet or a groomer can help. Unlike some other pets, rabbits should not be bathed. It's incredibly stressful for them and can lead to shock. If your rabbit gets dirty, you can spot clean them with a damp cloth. So, there you have it, a comprehensive guide to caring for your pet rabbit. It might seem like a lot, but once you get into a routine, it becomes second nature. These amazing animals give so much love and joy, and they deserve the best care we can provide, providing them with the right diet, a spacious home, plenty of exercise, and lots of love will ensure you and your bunny have many happy years together. Thank you so much for watching today. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing for more pet care tips. We'll see you in the next one.